Hello, gamers. Welcome back to second video for Final Fantasy. In the first video, it's not breaking things, we beat Garland. Built the bridge. Now it's time to go north and try our luck in the nearest towns. In between the last video and this one, it's been about 10 minutes. Went back up to the Shrine of Chaos, got a potion in a tent in one of the chests, and I leveled up one more time, so you haven't missed much. My monk here is very close to not needing the nunchuck. I actually think he might even still do damage, more damage without it at the moment, but let's test that out. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and mosey on to the next little area. There should be a little village waiting for us up there, with potentially a little ship for us to get. And then we can really go to different places and do stuff. So, again, this is Final Fantasy the Remaster, Pixel Remaster on Steam. I'm Professor Scott, and hopefully we're going to have a good time here. We've already talked a good bit about Squaresoft and Final Fantasy in general, so we'll go ahead and kind of keep up the pace here. Alright, let's start moving. And immediately we get to attack somebody. That's so fair. I'll do a little test to see how much damage my guy does here. Let me see here. Left seems to take us up to this little cave area. Right's where the city is. Let's go up here. Let's see what's up here. There's a little port for us to land on. And got a couple of guys to attack, that's fine. I could use it. Alright, he did one hit and there. I think one of the monk's biggest things is he gets a lot of extra hits. This would be, what, Matoya's cave? Yes, okay. Matoya, frontwards, backwards, any way you see, such chain spells. And basically he's talking backwards. So I guess that would be... okay, no, oh, we have a little cutscene. My eye! My eye! And there's chests. Look at that. Thump. Ouch. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? That's a good question. I mean, who would have come in here and stolen something from you? I mean, that's interesting. Saying the same thing. Doesn't look like any words I know, even backwards. They're all just saying the same thing. Be nice if I could, and we go through the whole conversation again. Alright, I mean, I don't think I would live in a cave, but hey, to each their own. And she'll be important later. Oh, wow, that is a lot of wargwolves we got going on here. Don't like that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I missed two. Hey, good job, light. Alright, that was 37 for my the guy there. Cast some fire. Now the one downside to this Final Fantasy in particular, spells are very limited. Like, you can spam magic in all the other Final Fantasy games and just like drink it. You don't really get that here. Equip that. Equip that. Well, what oh no, I hit the wrong button. Oh well, it's fine. And we level. Okay, gained a little bit of health. He actually, in the previous level, he gained like 20 health points, so I'm not as fussed by that. Agility again. Okay. And, wow, the Light Mage is stronger than most of the people. Okay. I guess that's fine. Hey, we gained a couple of extra spell slots. That's good. And that's going to remove that nunchuck. And you see it's steadily climbing to be more attack damage. In about 3 levels, it'll be equal to the nunchuck, but I think a fist gives you more hits. So let's work our way over here to this village, city, whatever it is. Oh, that's a new one. Listen. 2 hits, 20. 4 hits, 65. I think we're better without those nunchucks weighing down. Look at that, 60, like a machine gun, my man. All right. Now, hey, field research, 10% of the beastery. Use some pure magic here. Okay, everybody else is good. Show me anything in particular. Accuracy, evasion. Yeah, it's pretty much the same stats as the original NES version. It doesn't really say anything else. It'd be kind of nice to know how many hits I can get, but... Hey, there we go. Made it. And there's my crazy horses I was looking for earlier in the game. That. Nice. Of course, my fighter is being held back a little bit by his sword. I mean, I probably should upgrade it. Maybe a good falchion or something would be good. Alright, we've made it. So let's save here. It is time to fight some pirates. Hey, what's up, my man? Please help us. I do what I want. Let's see. What's in here? Oh, it's you again? This little magic shop, okay. What you got? Ooh. Alright. Raises one ally's evasion. Silences all enemies. That's going to be okay. Cures darkness. Ooh. See, here's the one problem with this game. In most Final Fantasy games, you can get whatever spell you want, and you know you have a bunch of spells by the end of the game you never use. You have to really make a choice here. Like. I mean, I can forget it later, but that's money. I think... How often am I going to hit lightning damage? By half. Cure darkness. Alright, let's wait. I need to buy some other stuff, so... Black mage and weapons. Let's go over here and check for a new sword. Okay, a broadsword is $450. A battle axe is $450. Scimitar. Well, finally, the broadsword. It's a pretty big jump. Alright. Good. I don't think I need any of these other things. Alright. How about black magic? We'll worry about armor later. Temper! Oh, yes. I'll take that. Wait, what happened? Didn't I have more money than that? Wait, 250. Oh, no, I didn't, actually. But I thought I had 800. Where did my money go? What just happened? Okay, I think something went weird there. Wait a second. Let me try this again. Okay. 250. I got 800. Okay, I guess it didn't actually. I only had 800 and I bought a 450 sword. Nope, that's right. Alright, give me a sword. Knives. Cuts. Alright. And I guess we'll just buy the one black magic spell for now. Temper or Blizzard. Deals ice damage to one enemy. Blinds all enemies, slows all enemies. Oh, there's such a... Okay. We'll do with that. For the moment, because we're gonna have to beat up some guys. And I guess we could probably recharge a little bit. Don't worry, we'll make some money back. Now, in the original game, you would save when you go to the end. Apparently, they've decided to take that out. So let's just quick save here. What's over here? Armor, which I have no money for, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, well, a shield and some gloves. Shield. We'll pass on the gloves for now. Alright. Now we get to fight some pirates. For really no reason. They don't actually tell you why, they just tell you to go north. And this is really, outside of Matoya's cave, the only place you can go. If you talk to everybody, you end up fighting. Again, it's kind of railroaded, but as far as from a design perspective, they've kind of laid the path for you, whether you really want to do it or not. Hello, Bicky. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taking on the great pirate Bicky. Key haul them, boys. That's right. Keel haul them, boys. That's my attempt at pirate voice. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. Now, here's how you handle pirates. You go sleep. And of course, you have dudes who can shot them. I missed 2. That's it. 123. Oh, my guy. You know what's up. Shield was goodbye. I thought I put all you. Why are you hitting me? Definitely better without the nunchuck. Should have to fight for him. Just out of curiosity. He's been about 90, 100 and something. A nice little red glow. That's not in the original before. Woo! 197. Okay. Talk about my glass cannon guy. I usually like the thief because I know he becomes a ninja later, and I'm always partial to the thief characters. But there is a special place as a martial artist for the black belt guy, so. I be most sorry, young masters. I don't think that sounds quite right. Avast! I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for your troubles. Can ye find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Yeah, you gonna give me a boat? Of course. Completely forgive you. Sure, I guess. Now, I am a little richer, thanks to the pirates. Elves live across the street. So, here's another bit of foreshadowing. If you remember before, we had a person who, like, talked about how, you know, oh, there's pirates in Provoca. Well, that's where we're at. Now we have someone talking about an elf prince. You're welcome, good sir. Do what I can. Don't know why a guy with a mohawk's so scared of the pirates, but, you know, who am I to judge? Hey, there's a little sagey guy over here. What you got to say? I fled from Melmond, a town far west. It's truly a pitiful sight. The earth rots and monsters attack in the night. Is there nothing you can do to help? And another little bit of foreshadowing where we have to go and do some things. Alright, I don't have enough money to buy everything I need. I would like to buy some more stuff. Get out of the way. You're blocking the road. Alright, but now we have a ship. And that opens up Untold Lands. Actually, it's a nice little thing. It tells me, like, how many chests and what things are there. There's just some foreshadowing for sure. Chaos Shrine, 13 chests. Alright, saved. Hop in the boat. Now, in the original, you could press like A, B a bunch of times. And it would pop up a puzzle. I wonder if that's still in there. It's like a little sliding puzzle. Not super exciting. It's AB, right? Pretty sure. Well, I would assume it's still there, but I may also just not be pressing the buttons correctly. You have to press it like 30 or 40 times or something like that. Perhaps I'll try it out a little bit later. For now, let's instantly get attacked by pirates, because, you know, we haven't had enough of them yet. But these guys, if I remember correctly, give a pretty good amount of money. Hey, 360. And I got a saber. Okay. Getting all these weapons from beating monsters and stuff is a little different than I recall. We only have one sword fighter. Oh, great. Let's see here. Let's do a little magic stuff here. Paralyze, okay. Three hits. That's, I think, a new record. Or, no, actually 4 hits, I think, was the record. Wow. Kinda hurting. It's okay, he's tanking with those shots. Oh, no. Dare die. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Not cool. Stats there, but okay. You know what? I am not happy with that. I believe I said earlier that my pet peeve was having them all out of sync. Well, it struck. I am peeved at the moment. I might just do the quick load and go back and do that again. I cannot have my guys out of sync. Alright, yeah, where was I? Oh no. Did I save after the pirates? I think I did, right? Yes. Then I tried to do the A-B thing. Alright, let's kill some things to get my vengeance. Now, our next area, we've heard them talk about 2 different places. One was the Elves to the south, and another was Melmon. We can't make it to Melmon, so we have to actually, like, get through this little area here. So if you look at it, you'll see, well, we're kind of in this little bay here. There's a little port to the south, that's where the Elves live. We cannot go anywhere else, really, because we don't have the capability of it. Once we finish with the Elves, then we have a shot to, like, make it over to Melmon, which is just to the left. There, weird looking triangle area. So let's see, I need some money. Let's kill a couple of pirate guys. And then just, whoa, that's not a couple of pirate guys. fine. We'll sleep. Oh, well, there's quite a few. That's okay. It's a lot of attacking, guys. Chill. You're slacking. You're not training good enough. Well, this should give us a little bit of money. Now you can really see, like, as you play this game, that this is literally the first game that they've ever built. There's a lot of guesswork involved in where you have to go and what you have to do. Hey, wow, I gained even more health than I did the previous run. Alright. Alright, Phoebe, tell me something, dude. Why do you have so much health? Like, why? My little black belt guy is jealous. Okay, let's go get our magics. Okay, we've got silence, pure darkness, or raising. I'm gonna go with raising. Actually, I think the darkness would have been better, but no, it's fine. Okay, so we got a choice. I got Temper, I've got Blizzard. Dark, which blinds everybody, or Slows, which reduces the number of attacks. Ooh. Let's go with Dark. If they have Darkness, they get no attacks. If they're just slowed, well, you know, they'll get some, but there's everybody always blocking stuff here. Alright, I think we're good now. We can go ahead and mosey down south to the Elf Village. Now the thing with the Elf Village though is they've got a lot of like weapons and stuff like my knight probably wants to get. I think there's even an iron nunchuck, but there's really like there's absolutely no point in getting a nunchuck at the moment. If I come over here with the equipment slot, it was 20, now I'm 18 without it, and I definitely hit more than one or two times, so. Fine if my dealer has as much health as my tank. It's a weird build there, light, but whatever works for you. Alright. Now if we want to, we could go to Cornelia. There's absolutely no point, but up a little. I'm feeling some attack magic. No, back. And there's Cornelia. Now, you check the map, you just gotta go due south. There's really nowhere else you can go except for there, so... And we'll go ahead and do some... there we go. Man, I'm just classic that fighter. But don't worry, once he gets a better weapon, levels up a few more times, that might change. I really need it fast. Because fast will give you more attacks. So my little black belt there does 4 hits. We'll probably have like 7 or 8. For a couple of turns anyway. Okay, let's you don't die. Thus far. I am liking the speed up auto battle. Nice little quality of life improvement from the original. Agility and stamina. A little bit tough. Just stamina. And you gain 4 health. Man, black belt. What do you do? There's a little pause here. Okay. Well, let's go visit some elves. Now here's where we get our next mission. If you go to the town first, it doesn't really matter. They'll just tell you, hey, the king's asleep, he needs help. Hey, the king's asleep, he needs help. Hey, look, there's a little elf guy. I've heard rumors of a witch who can brew any potion you could imagine. Hey, we met her. The dwarves live in a cave in the western edge of the Aldean Sea. And we will have to go see them. No doubt. Nothing really useful here. The Dark Elf King Astos stole into the castle and placed a curse on the prince. Then Astos carted away the castle's treasures. Did he now? Astos put a curse on the prince. Please, will you not aid our slumbering prince? I'll think about it, okay? I'll leave it at that. Really, actually, there's no choice. Let me guess, Mystic Key? Not as much. But your room has been secured with the Mystic Key. And I walked out of the town. Alright, well, since we're here, thinking about it, let's talk about kind of how it works, like when you walk in and out of the town here in a second. Let's see. Alright, they're kind of telling you, hey, you need someone to make a potion. Alright, so when I walk out of a town, you can kind of basically consider that there's a whole bunch of empty boxes, probably, on the barrier, and when I collide with those boxes, it, you know, loads up a new scene, loads up a new thing. I get moved to another area. Please help a prince. I really don't have a choice, but I kind of gotta help him to move the story along. Let's see what's in here. Something I can't afford, I'm sure. Vira. Thundera. Lowers evasion of all enemies. Hold paralyzes. Hold is actually okay for some enemies, I think. Oh no, I'm not gonna buy that for $1,000. Alright, so I need $3,000. $6,000 for the white magic as well. Okay, let's check here. It's a gravestone. What do we got here? Here lies Link. In the original, this actually used to say Erdrick. And in some of the other versions, it said, you know, Link as well. Let's see. Cura. Null Blaze. Restores a little hit to the entire party. Oh, this is so painful. Oh, I don't know. Oof. Alright, well, here's the deal. Cura, of course, I've got to have. Heal is kind of one of those things where it would be useful right now, but there's some staffs that do that same thing that don't cost magic, and I can use those later. So it would be useful now, but not. Once I get the 2 or 3 heal staffs, it would be pointless. I do have to fight a big fire woman who uses fire, and a bunch of undead coming up. So I think these 3 are going to have to be it. Alright, well, we know what magics we need. I know there's a good sword here, as well as armor. No, I'll go without. What? A crossier? What is that supposed to be? And only he can equip it? Okay, well. Could have sworn there was a silver sword or something there. Another church. What's the point of making this big building if I have this guy who says nothing particularly useful? Hey, Elf Lass. Yes, I wait patiently for the future all the time. It comes every second. Iron armor. Yeah, that would be useful. And the copper armlet for everyone. Iron shield. Gonna be a lot of money for stuff. I can see this already. There used to be a silver sword, or maybe that was in the next area, maybe. Well, I'd love to. Direct me to the guy who makes it. The prince is not awakened. There will be no elf king. Who, at the mercy of the dark elf's evil power. On a journey I once took to the west, I wandered into an ancient castle. Not a soul could be found inside. The whole place gave me the creeps, so I got out of there as fast as I could. Yeah, we gotta go to that castle. There's another white magic shop. There's more than one. Level 4. Oh, okay. Null Frost. Fear. Obviously cure poison. There's a Cure Silence there too, but there's not much point in Cure Silence if the only person who can cast it becomes silent, so. Sleepra, Haste, Confuse. Okay, definitely won't Haste. Doubles an ally's number of attacks. That was originally called Fast in the original game. And of course there wasn't a Blizzara, I think. You just called it Blizzard 2 in the translation, but don't quite remember actually. Confuse is good because it makes them attack each other. I think I'll put one enemy to sleep. We're looking at a granddaddy total of probably about 10,000 gil here that I gotta accumulate if I want to buy all the stuff, so that's pretty shifty. But fortunately, there is a very good place to acquire money. Whoops. Yeah, these guys. These guys are very good way to acquire money. Oh no, we're kind of injured actually. All right, back up. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. There we go. Got this. A little concerned at the start, but there we go. 690 bucks in one fight. There we go. Alright. That puts us here. Let's go rest. And one of the big downsides to, well, any RPG really, is there is kind of a need to grind at times. You gotta go beat up monsters, get money, get experience, level up. Really good games can make you do that kind of automatically. And I don't mind grinding a little bit to get what I need. Like every Final Fantasy game I've grinded to oblivion. This is where we want to be. Open this little area. And I think these guys are weak versus fire, but... Oh, that raises another question. This was one of the first games that had, like, elemental weakness type things. Like if you had undead, holy and fire did more damage than normal spells. Like Dragon Quest didn't even have that. At least not initially. That, again, kind of came from Sakaguchi's D&D background. Time to get enough money. Let's just see if we can get a couple more of these ogres here. Just auto battle this sucker. Shy of my goal here. Oh. One more fight, and I guess we'll level up, and then we might have to call the video here for that one fight. And I'll just get enough money to get ready to move on to the next area for everybody for the next video. There we go. Hey, it's a pretty big hit. 30 hit points up and some strength with the shield. 0. A man. 4 hit points. And a luck. That's all you got for me. Light pitiful. But I mean, you gained a good bit last time. Alright, Black Mage. go. Getting a lot of stuff there. Yeah, 18 now. All right. So here's the goal for our next video. I think we'll go ahead and just save it here. No one's going to watch me grind for another 30 minutes. So, I'm level 10. So, I'll probably just grind a little bit off video, probably gain 2 or 3 levels, and get enough money to buy the magic and stuff that I want. And then we'll go ahead and journey on to the next little location. Matoya is the one who will tell you, you know, hey, we'll go see her. She needs her little eye thing. Then we're going to go see a nice little king in a castle up to the west of here. And he's going to need something from a little cave that has all kinds of nasty poisonous creatures in it. It's a crown. And once we get that, we go back and, well, the story progresses at that point. And we have to go to a couple of different places, and then a lot of things kind of start opening up for us at that point. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. And then we'll pick back up in the next one. So, as always, I'm Professor Scott. If you have any questions or anything, or you want to leave a comment or something, feel free. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next game.